Hello.
Howdy. Welcome back to the Goldthwaite Guys Podcast.
Yeah.
Myself and Russ. Trav and Russ.
Yeah, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Travis. And
Travis, and I'm Russ. And who do we have here?
I'm just here.
Yeah.
go ahead and introduce you.
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself, Miss Principal.
Yes, I'm Jennifer Jones, principal of Goldthwaite High School.
Yes, and this is our first time to be coming to you from the campus of Goldthwaite High School, and we're excited to have that this year. Thank Goldthwaite for allowing us to do this and talk about everything Goldthwaite and all the things that are going on. A lot going on, and we'll get there. First thing.
This is the first time I've been in this office setting and not getting in trouble.
That's true. It's odd being in the principal's office.
I got the sweats already.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
One thing we want to remind everybody of, two-a-days will start this coming Monday. That'll be August 4th, and they're going to have a launch party to just, let the community know, or the Eagles know the community is behind them. And that's going to be, you get there about 7:50 a.m. At the practice field, and they will get going on two-a-days. Be loud, be proud, and support these guys as they get ready for two-a-days. And we are officially in August.
As of today or yesterday? Is today 1 or 2?
Today, isn't it?
Today's one.
Yeah. When Ms.
That
Jones,
was the quickest July I've ever had. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
No, it was a busy July for
wet
sure.
and wild.
When is the first day of school?
For students, it's August 20th.
August
For
20th.
Teachers come back on the 12th.
So we're 3 weeks out right now. Yeah,
You
get
hear
a
me
little
okay?
closer. There
Yeah,
you
there
go.
you go.
There you
All
go.
right.
Not trying to tell you what to do.
As we get into more of the school year, here's some things we want to make mention of for our community.
Meet the Eagles 8/23. I want to get that out there before we forget.
Meet the Eagles. If you want to go there first, Travis, what day is it?
The 23rd, I believe, 6 to 8 o'clock at the Eagle Field.
23rd, August
Gary
23rd.
Profit Field.
Gary Profit Stadium.
Gary Profit Stadium. Go for
Eagle
Eagle Field. There you go.
Yes. And that is going to be from 6 to 8. And it's going to have all the fall events or sports, plus band, plus other things, cheerleading, cross country. And so they're going to have hamburgers, and it's going to be a really fun night. They're going to have a punt, pass, and kick contest. Travis, are you in on that?
You bet.
All right. And then cornhole tournament.
Hacky sack.
Yeah, they're going to have that. One other thing before we get going and get to talk to Ms. Jones is Goldthwaite Athletic sponsorships for the upcoming football season. There's $1,500 gold package that gives you all the access to the Eagles. Plus, we'll announce your business. It'll be in the program. All the other things, banners will be there. So it's really, really neat. That's $1,500. The Black Eagle package is $1,000, and it goes down from there to the White Eagle package of $500, and then $300 as the lowest one. And that business is announced at home games, and they get an appreciation team picture and athletic banquet tickets, and that'll be the fall athletic banquet. So if you want to know more about it, get a hold of Wetzik, April Wetzik, and the email is wetzik@yahoo.com. So go support our Eagles and our community, and get your business sponsored and advertised for the school year. So 3 weeks out.
It's go time.
It's go time.
Go time.
And Ms. Jones, we want to talk about a little bit. For last year was your first year, and talk to us a little bit about what it was like coming to Goldthwaite. And we'll get into other stuff, but what surprised you, and what were you excited about, and the whole thing.
So if I had a few words to describe my first year experience at Goldthwaite, it would be blown away. I knew that it was going to be a great place. From my very first interview when I came here, I knew it was a very special place. I was not prepared for just how good it was going to be.
You must have not been interviewed by Dr. Bailey.
He was quiet.
Oh.
Yeah, he was
Seriously?
quiet during, yes.
That's good.
Okay.
No, I had to bring a cheat sheet of all the stuff that happened this last year. That it
Yeah.
was just a phenomenal year.
Banner year,
And
you would call it,
yeah,
huh?
it was.
Yeah.
It was amazing. We had at the end of the year we had an enrollment of 165 students, and then
Now,
when I was
that's high school?
yes, just at
Okay.
the high school.
Okay.
And as I was tallying up all of our accomplishments throughout the year, we had 127 district placings.
That's amazing.
out of 165 students, and that number does not include, like, on your basketball team, you've got
Right.
20 kids,
Right.
didn't include that. So the basketball and the sports got one spot.
That's even
On
more
this
incredible
number,
to think
so-
of it that way.
Right.
So
80
that's all academic stuff?
No, athletic,
total.
academic,
Everything, okay.
FFA, everything
Okay.
that we compete in, everything
Yeah.
our students
Cool.
do.
Another thing to mention is band. Like, they may just get one, and how many kids are in the band?
Right.
So absolutely.
Yeah, so very impressive numbers. 83 regional qualifiers for the year, 35 state qualifiers.
35 state qualifiers.
Yeah.
In this little bitty Goldthwaite, Texas.
That's cool.
Incredible.
Yeah. 18 district champions,
Mm.
6 by-district champions, 3 area champions, 2 regional champions, and 1 state champion back-to-back.
Back to back.
That would be Walt Dean, wouldn't it?
Walt Dean.
Walter Dean.
That's right. Two-time.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I talk about and look back on the first year, I mean, the community was way more supportive than I expected. The
Yeah.
staff, amazing staff here. We have unbelievable staff. The kids were phenomenal. So I would say overwhelmed with joy and blown away at just how great of a first year that I had
Yeah.
here.
What gets me is some of the best kids here have the worst parents. Like when we grew up.
Like the halls. You talking about the
yeah,
halls?
yeah. Well, I'm just talking about myself, you know.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
and a lot of few others. I'm not going to name no names.
They've overcome so much. They've overcome so much.
We had to teach them something.
Yeah. Now, but, to go back to that, just, 35 state qualifiers and
Pretty impressive.
18 district champs.
We're going to double that this year.
I don't know how.
Well-
I don't know how you can. I don't know how that there's that many sports.
Well, yeah.
or that many
know-
band things, or that many
Academics.
Yeah, but what I meant is there's going to be more of these down here.
Yeah, the state champs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be more. Like, the lower you get on that list, the higher the numbers are going to be. You watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe that.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I believe
truly
that.
hope so. Yeah, absolutely.
This is going to get better year after year, too.
Yeah,
Yes.
we got a lot of good things coming,
Yeah.
and so it's exciting to see.
Goldthwaite's back on the map.
So the banner of last year and just the banner year that it was, and you said the quality of teacher and the quality of staff, and the support of the community. Was there a First off, let me ask you this: was this your first principal position?
Yes,
Okay, awesome.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
great.
What was you doing before?
I was 2 years assistant principal at Comanche High School, and then 15 years prior to that, I was in the classroom at Stephenville.
Okay. All right. Well, you said
Great.
that. But
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
No, and so saying that, and what Travis is like, what was the learning curve? Of course, you were assistant principal, so you got to be in the in these decisions and conversations. But knowing your solo principal here, what stood out as far as the learning curve or the challenges of this
The role.
the district? Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, the biggest challenge, I like to know what's going on. I'm a planner. If things go wrong, they're coming back on me. And so I stressed a lot over, okay, we have this event and I'm not really doing anything. And so I'd ask and ask and ask people, hey, what is going on? How do we do this? How does it happen? And everybody around me that worked closely with me told me, we've got this.
Just let it happen.
So-and-so does it, and
Yeah.
so-and-so does this, and everybody just pitches in
Yeah.
and does their part.
It's hard to, because you're thinking, well, if I'm not involved, is it going to be good? I'm that way. It's like, I hope these guys can do this, and I don't. It's just the fear of failure.
Well, your job is kind of like if you see somebody not doing something, say, hey, we ain't you doing nothing. I mean, go get them a shovel or a hammer or something.
Don't lean up against the wall, huh?
Yeah, give them something. Then you got to worry about
So
it. They're like, man, I better be doing something.
I guess the question would be asked this way: was you've had to learn to trust the delegation of your staff and teachers, and so that was one of the learning. I can believe that. Anything else kind of stood out? I was like, oh man, this was tough.
Things are just different in Goldthwaite. Dress code is different. Allowing students to leave at lunch.
That's
that was
weird.
That was
Yeah.
crazy to me, and
I'm surprised my class didn't ruin that. We ruined everything else.
I was really worried about that. And the kids want to keep that privilege, so I think they handle it well.
Yes.
Well, I want to tell you right now, if you catch my two acting up, they're still in school, you ain't going to call me. Just whoop them. Let me know afterwards. That way I can whoop them when they get home.
Yeah.
And I think that's the way a lot of these kids around here have been raised, and they know better,
Yeah.
'cause mine have found out that there's always eyes on them.
Yeah.
I've had phone calls before, and they're like, you know what?
I think that's true, Travis, is that there's a village out there, and it takes a village. You heard that analogy. That's very true with Goldthwaite. And
I would do the same for you. You
absolutely.
know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't know how many times I've had called parents and hey, this thing happened. And I was like, man, not that I'm sitting here calling myself a snitch.
Pull back on that throttle, son.
Yeah.
Well, it's evident with the kids at school.
Yeah.
But I think, too, allowing them to go to open campus where they can go to lunch gives them a bit of maturity, too, doesn't it? Like, they have to trust that. And
Right.
yeah, it was eye-opening to me. I've never been on a campus that they did that. I know it cost me a lot more money.
Yes, I've heard from the parent side it's rather expensive to have that.
Yeah. But that's okay. Okay, so the challenges.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No,
there, but that was,
Yeah. What was some of the funner things, more of the exciting things that we just listed a bunch of them, but maybe in the classroom or the camaraderie? Tell me some things about the excitement of this year that really stood out to you.
The excitement, the student section, and how the students support each other, even if they're not in the event itself.
Yeah.
They're so supportive of each other. And seeing kids go out of their way to support their classmates. It wasn't necessarily a teammate, but their classmate. Those are their people.
Absolutely.
And so that was very moving and exciting to see the camaraderie here.
Yes.
Super exciting. The different events that the Santa Fest is the one that sticks out most to me.
Okay.
Santa
Blown
Fest.
away
Yeah,
at
talk
Santa
about that.
Fest.
What was that? I don't remember that.
So there were no students on campus. We all went to different nursing homes and split up into different groups and went to nursing homes. We went to church first and they sang hymns, sang Christmas carols, and kind of practiced for the nursing home. And in smaller groups, were at the nursing home and sang to the residents, and then interacted with them and served refreshments. And the kids were amazing, absolutely amazing. And I thought, high school kids going to sing Christmas carols at the nursing home—that's not something you see everywhere.
No. And enjoy it.
And enjoy it,
and have fun with
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Love
Absolutely.
it. Having to pull those kids, okay, guys, it's time to go. We have to leave. And having to pull them from the nursing home and have them stop.
Absolutely. So let's talk about this year coming up, 2025 into 2026. We have some new faces around. You want to kind of introduce some of these teachers that have come on staff and talk about their roles and
Absolutely. So I was really excited my first year coming in. I'm surprisingly even more excited about the second year. We've got 3 new teachers coming in. First hire was Kelton Marek. He is our new ag teacher.
Okay.
And he'll be working with Kendall Hopper. They make a great team.
Yes.
Those two are on fire for our ag program.
And young.
And young, yes.
Yeah.
They are ready to just do some amazing things, and I believe they will. They've got a common mindset on what success for our students looks like.
Cool.
Not just in the classroom, but a lot outside of the classroom, scholarship-wise, activity-wise. So super excited about having Kelton on staff with us.
Yes.
We brought Miss Swanner back. I feel like I'm the only person that didn't know her.
She's
else
great.
knew her,
Yeah.
so she,
I didn't know she was a teacher too. He's a coach, right?
he's
yeah,
coach.
he's coach, and he'll be at the middle school. So, super excited. I think she's going to be a great asset to our team at the high school. She's
What will she be teaching?
English.
English?
She's an English teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she just fit right in and just
Perfect.
really filled the spot naturally. That was a great hire. We were
And-
lucky to get them back.
And they have ties here. I know he was at De Leon, I believe, last year, a couple of years. And oddly enough, it's kind of weird, but I bought my gun safe from Swanner. That I don't know why that matters, but that was like 10 years ago.
From Coach Swanner?
Maybe 8 years ago. But yeah, I bought it from neat guy.
One more hire, we have Amada Menchaca.
Oh.
Her mom is counselor at the middle school, and she'll be
Yes.
teaching Spanish for us.
Oh, really?
So we'll have
Okay.
face-to-face Spanish this year that
That's
has
great.
not happened in a while.
Yes.
And she's young and excited. She played golf in college, cheered in
cool.
college. She's fresh out of school. So,
great.
really excited to have her. I think she's going to do great things.
Is she going to be involved in the coaching staff in some time, or just going to teach Spanish this year?
This year, she's strictly teaching Spanish, which is probably, she wanted to coach, but we just didn't have any spots open.
Okay.
And so I think that will probably be a good thing for her first year in education.
Yes.
Is a bit overwhelming.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
I
especially
think,
right out of school.
right out of college. So I think she's going to be also a great asset to our campus.
And so those 3 are coming to the high school.
High
We
school.
have others that are going to middle school.
Well,
and
Miss Swan is going to be at middle school. No, Coach
Swan is going to be
at
at middle
Okay.
school.
Right.
And to also, there's elementary school. They'll have some teachers.
Yeah, they're
there as
across
well.
the street, so they're the
Yeah.
juvenile
Uh-huh.
delinquents.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm just kidding. The hammerheads.
Kind of another question I have for you is, the teachers that you got that coming in, those are great. Is there anything that you want to implement this year, or you're excited about this year moving into that? Kind of has you a little bit excited.
Yes, there's 3 big things that are going to change this year. Some of the changes that we've had were forced on us by the state, and then others
Telephone.
others we chose. So the big one that we chose, and also the state has enhanced for us, which you don't always get to brag about the state, making something better for you. But
Right, that doesn't happen.
We chose to implement TIA starting last year. We spent the whole year getting TIA off the ground and getting our process approved so that we could implement it this year.
Okay.
And that was already going to be great. That TIA is a teacher incentive allotment, and
Yeah.
it's a way for us to retain teachers, attract teachers, and teachers to earn more money for their hard work that
Good
they
deal,
already
yeah.
do. And so the state recently made some changes that just enhances TIA and offers even more than we had already expected.
Right.
So I think that's going to be a huge benefit for our teachers, and that'll be a strong thing for our district to have. So
Yes.
I'm excited about that. The cell phones on campuses is a big talk. I've seen a lot of really interesting TikToks with
boy.
parents and teachers both, or parents and students both, expressing their either mostly dislike for that decision,
Yeah.
but it's not going to be a whole lot different than what we've already been doing. Cell phones were discouraged in the classroom already.
Correct.
They did have them in the hallways and at break and
Yes.
and while they weren't in class, but
Sure.
so we're just tightening our belt a little bit. And it's not just us doing it. The kids will know that, sorry, we're doing what we're supposed to do
Right,
here.
It's a law.
Yeah.
Those things are just distractions, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they just are.
Right.
Yep.
And I think overall it's going to be great for our kids. They're not going to be distracted in class by the notifications. So-and-so
Right.
posted a TikTok. I better go check it out
Yeah.
right now before I
Exactly.
miss something.
Well, the
You know,
allowing
so-
them to have them in school was for one reason, really,
Yeah.
and then not, they shouldn't have it on where you can hear it anyways. Unless it's for emergencies. What I would,
Yes.
and-
Right.
And we live in a AI culture now where AIs, Chat GPT and all this stuff, they can really cheat really easy now and not really do the work or whatever. I've had to talk to my son. He wrote a letter, and I'm like, you don't talk like that. That's not. I know that's been AI influenced for sure. So yeah, those are neat things, and we understand. Some people, you can't make everybody happy all the time, right?
No.
So,
But overall, I think it's going to be much better for our students. I read a book that I encourage parents to read. It's called The Anxious Generation. It talks about the trends, a lot of data, a lot of studies on cell phones and social media and how it's impacted our kids.
Yes.
And how they, we've seen some drastic declines and a lot of struggles they have that we didn't experience because of cell phones and social media. So I really do believe that that's going to be an asset for our students, and I'm glad that was passed.
yes, and I'll tell you another thing it does, and I don't mean to get on a soapbox, but it just gives them their attention ADD kind of thing where they can't stay focused on anything for more than like 10 seconds, and then they're swiping up or swiping. You know what I mean?
Why was you looking at me when you said that?
I mean, you're the poster child.
Well, I know. I'm telling you.
Yeah, squirrel.
Yeah.
So,
but there was a name, Anxious Generation.
Anxious Generation.
Okay.
Yeah, really
Very
good
cool.
book.
Check it out.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
The last thing that I'm super excited about are the new programs of study that we're implementing, and one is a nursing, but basically it's nursing. That's not what it's called technically, but it's diagnostic and therapeutic services.
Yeah.
We will know it as the nursing program for any students wanting to go into the medical field of any kind.
Huh.
There was quite a few the graduating class.
Yeah, so we have contracted with Hendrick, and they are providing us with a teacher who is also going to be our athletic trainer.
Cool.
That's
and
great.
she's going to train students on campus to be athletic trainers as well. So super excited about that.
Absolutely.
We've updated, let's see, our Ag Mech and Animal Science are the only two programs. They're the same. They didn't change. Graphic design we've always had. We just updated it and tweaked it a little bit to be more appropriate for what we do here.
Okay.
The drones, the unmanned vehicles, that's a new one.
That's going to be something neat too. 'Cause I know TechStop they use a lot of them in inspecting bridges. I mean, it keeps people out of danger. Getting in a bad situation too.
Yeah, I'm excited
That's
about that one.
I saw this the other day. We were in Dallas, and we were at a Walmart, and there was a drone station, and it was amazing. I've never seen anything like it, but they were drones coming in. They would and going out, and they would attach the whatever it is, medicine or anything, and they would ship it.
Huh.
Drone.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I was like, this is where we're at now. This is the life we're in.
The Jetsons.
Yes, I mean seriously, it was amazing. They go way up in the air, and you'd see them break out, and they had bags of Walmart bags connected to them. I was like,
Some fishermen use them. They'd take their lure out there and drop it. Fishing from the bank in the ocean.
Oh, really?
I've heard of that. Yep.
So
One of our Ag Mech teams made a drone landing thing and they did really well showing that this year. It was for local.
Yeah.
I'm blank right now on who that was for, but they did really well. And so it goes on top of the bed of a truck.
Oh, yeah.
And the drone comes.
It wasn't for the feed store, was it?
I think it was for the feed store.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're starting, or they're going to. I don't know if they've got everything, but yeah, they're going to put out fertilizer with it.
Yes. Yeah, that's what
Wow.
they were doing.
Yep.
wow.
So, and Jocelyn Wolf, she's now Jocelyn Owen, was softball coach. And
Yes.
so she did a lot of robotics and drone computer sciencey stuff in the military for the Air
Yes.
Force. And so she'll be the one teaching our robotics and drones.
Another great
Oh, yeah.
addition
That's
from
cool.
last year.
Yep.
Very cool. Well,
Yeah.
okay, let's do this. Let's take a little break. We'll come back and we'll talk, unpack a little bit more about Miss Jones and talk about where she's come from, where she is now, and what her plans are moving forward. I'll tell you what, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Goldthwaite Guys Podcast. We are joined with Principal Jones and her
JJ.
Yeah, JJ coming into her second year at the helm of Goldthwaite High School, and we are honored to have you here. And again, we're coming to you guys from the high school. We are we've been looking for a place for the podcast to be having more of a permanent kind of situation, and we are trying it here if they will allow us, and that's why we have her on as well. It's like, hey, we need you to see how this works.
You
and all
can
these
get
things.
him to behave, it might work out.
That's I don't get paid enough for that.
No, what she said? What you say? I didn't hear you. She,
Yeah, he agreed with it, whatever it was.
That's right. He
Well, I'm with
did.
you fellers.
Yeah.
We're glad to have you here.
Yeah.
Well, thank
As
you.
principal
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Even though your boss is on, the
Boss is the greatest guy.
principal of the principals.
I've enjoyed him. He's been such a blessing. We're talking about Dr. Bailey.
He'll work till good and comes along.
He will.
You better edit that out.
Nope.
It's
But
staying.
he's been great.
He's been great for me to work. I've been very fortunate to learn under him. He's been phenomenal leader and phenomenal human being too.
I've been
good.
impressed with, and I think Travis will agree, how involved he is
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
in so many things and so many different things. And he's always there, whether it's going to all the way out to Center Point to watch a game.
Yep. And the way he handles any kind of confrontation is pretty
Yeah.
professional.
Yeah, I'm a dad, and I don't want to go all the way to Center Point to watch a game sometimes.
Well,
You know, but
yeah.
he's out there. And
He's on the road
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know you're gonna beat him 100 to nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, or 33
Yeah.
to 30. You know. But,
Yeah, exactly, but
Yeah.
he's still there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He better be.
Well,
No.
he's great. Just a reminder: the 2-a-day launch is this coming Monday, August 4th, and that's going to be at the practice field. Be there at 7:50 in the morning, and support and root on our Goldthwaite Eagles as they start the grind of 2-a-days. And guys, it's here. Football season is upon us, and that means everything that this town gets involved in, as far as the band and the student section. Games start August 15th. That's the first scrimmage at Crawford. Meet the Eagles is going to be the day after.
When did you say the first one?
August 15th.
August the 15th.
Yeah,
First scrimmage.
at Crawford. And then the second one is August 22nd here, and we're playing Bangs. That's another scrimmage. And then the very next day is Meet the Eagles.
What's the first day of school?
20th.
August 20th.
So we have a scrimmage before school starts?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't think that ever happened like that.
No, yeah. It's that's the way it goes. And
I'll be
so
darned.
yeah.
We used to start school after dove season. I mean,
Oh, that's way back there.
yeah, middle of September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, to Meet the Eagles too.
But we went to school when it snowed too. We didn't.
Uphill both ways. Yeah.
Barefooted.
Yeah.
Walking uphill both
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah.
August 23rd, Meet the Eagles 6 to 8 at Eagle Field, Gary Provitt Stadium. We're going to be food, hamburgers, and things like that. There's going to be a pump, pass, and kick contest for all ages. I think it was last year.
No age limit.
No, there's
Is there a senior citizen
age
class?
brackets.
Age brackets. But there's a senior citizens
Careful.
section.
Did you get it?
Yeah,
Do you
buddy.
think?
That one hurt.
And then cornhole tournament as well. So come out and support our Eagles and meet them, and again, band, cross country cheer, and so much more. So it's going to be a fun night. All right. Anything else before we get going into Miss Jones?
No, enough about you, Russ. and
Well,
me.
couple of other things we're going to talk about. We are officially in August. Don't forget the food banks. There's no reason for anyone to go hungry.
Fixing to be 110 degrees too.
And,
Yeah.
in,
Yep.
in our community. Food Bank is the second Tuesday of the month at Western Heritage Cowboy Church at 10 o'clock. Or
Did they still do it at the other place too?
they do. Evangelistic Center is at that 10 o'clock as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the Evangelistic Center also has it on the fourth Tuesday. So,
Okay.
and you can go there. So they have it the second Tuesday and the fourth Tuesday.
Second and fourth.
And there's there's a lot of food. There's no reason to go hungry in Goldthwaite, Texas, or Mills County. So you have to be a resident of Mills County to get the food, but there's plenty there. I just want to make that announcement. So and then again, the corporate sponsorships going from $1,500 to $300. Go support our Goldthwaite Eagles. Okay, got all that out of the way.
Let's talk about work. Okay.
Let's talk about
So, what'd y'all do this summer? What y'all like to do? Do you vacate? Anything like that?
I did get to vacation a little bit. Also had my gallbladder taken out. That was real fun.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did vacation a little bit. We were working the majority of the summer. There was one
Yeah.
week that we were closed, and
Oh, so you don't get really a summer
No.
vacation.
not a big one.
No.
Not like the teachers.
We only work Monday through Thursday in the
Right.
summer, so that feels like
That helps, right?
yeah, it feels a little
Yeah.
bit better.
Yeah.
You can at least get recovered and recuperated
Yeah.
and ready for the
Yeah.
next year. It does get really quiet and lonely up here, so at this point in the summer, I do get lonely. It's
Yeah.
quiet when you're the only one in the building, and
Yeah.
there might be 2 or 3 other people, and they're doing their thing, and you're doing your thing. So I'm ready for the kids to come back.
Sure, ready for
Yeah.
the staff and everything.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Well, that's good. And gallbladder, that's a bad deal.
yeah, that wasn't real fun.
Oh.
I'm glad you
I was glad it was gone.
recovered and are back going again.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And where'd you go on vacation?
We went to Rockport to we fished and we had an amazing time. Mostly we fished and sat in the pool. We golfed a little.
Yeah.
My first experience golfing, I did take golf in college, and I thought I was going to fail So I've avoided playing golf because I thought I was terrible. So either all the people I was playing with were absolutely terrible or I wasn't that bad. I'm going to go with I wasn't that bad, and I think I'm going to try golf again.
I'm going to go with that too. In fact, I'll tell you this, my wife, so a little story. My wife, we go golfing all the time now, but I've always been golfing. My sons love golfing, and so I bought her own golf clubs. And I'm like, you just need to try them. These are 4 ladies. They're great. She was mad. Why'd you spend money? I said, look, if you don't like them, we'll just take them back. And she's like, well, I'm taking them back. So we go golfing, and first time she hits, she's like, okay, I get it. And now she said, she loves golf. We try to go golfing at least twice, maybe 3 times a week now, and it's a good release for us. It's a good time to get together with the boys, and so it's a blast.
It's total opposite for me though. Me golfing's like me working sheep.
Yeah.
It's not some people go to relax and do it. I go out there and get mad and break things.
Like Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, like banging your head.
I've even tried that swing. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too competitive or too passionate or something. But I almost would rather go work sheep as I would a golf, and that's bad.
So I wasn't thinking competitive. I was thinking coordinated. Man.
Well, that may be it too. Yeah. The me and football bats don't go together good.
Yes. So, all right, Ms. Jones, tell us a little bit where you went to high school. Start off with. Don't tell me when you graduated. I don't want to know. We're not trying to date anything.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I graduated from the big town of Dublin, Texas.
Dublin.
Yes, I'm a Dublin graduate.
Dublin Lions, right?
Yes, Dublin
Dillons,
Lions. Yes.
Yeah.
Then I went to college at Tarleton.
Yes.
I was not going to get far from my parents. We're still very close.
Okay.
Yeah, so they still live in Dublin. And so I went to Tarleton and was really a wanderer. I did not have a clue what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I knew I was a good student and I craved learning.
Oh, wow.
And so I knew I wanted to do something, but didn't know what. And so I really felt like I wandered for a good while and kind of tinkered with college because I just didn't know what I wanted. Luckily, I had some great educators that supported me and kind of led me. One of my dear friends who taught me in high school, then she was an advisor to me at Tarleton. She finally just told me, Jennifer, you can graduate with business degree. You got plenty of classes. Tack on these secondary education classes.
Yeah.
And she said, try out education. She's advised me to go start subbing at different campuses so I could see what group of kids, what classes, what subjects fit me best. And it didn't take long. I knew secondary kids, that was my thing. Technology stuff was my jam. And so all of my career in the classroom was teaching technology stuff. A few years after I graduated, I went back to Tarleton to get my master's in information systems.
Great. Yes.
And I never saw myself in administration, especially as a principal. I did not see that coming. I advise my students all the time that most of them don't know what they're going to do with their life. That's a common.
That's normal.
I still don't
it's
know.
very normal.
44 years old.
Yeah, he's a late bloomer.
Yeah.
I'm still growing up with my kids. So
Yeah.
So I advise the kids, life will happen to you. You just keep moving forward and life will happen to you and you'll end up in a career that you can thoroughly enjoy and love. And I do. I'm so thankful that I had the people in my life that were leading me into where I'm at today.
So I did hear, so you did graduate from Tarleton with a business management degree?
Yeah,
Or did
business. It was business and secondary education.
Okay, and secondary too. The reason why I say it, my wife graduated with a business management degree and went into education.
Oh, really?
Yes, but now she's in finance. She just started teaching too late.
Yeah.
And it's like it would have been a hard road for her to retire. She would have been like 75 something when she retired. She was like, I'm not doing that.
I might be that old too.
No?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
I've got to work till
Yeah.
lunch on my funeral, till the day of my funeral.
Yeah, we're going to have.
I won't save nothing.
We'll have a little break.
I save turtles.
Yeah. We'll have a little break when Travis retires, and that'll be same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went to Tarleton, and then where did you land your first teaching?
First teaching job was at Comanche at the junior high. I had not done student teaching yet, but I had been observing in some classrooms. One of the coaches was leaving, and he said, "Hey, can you pick up and sub in my room for the rest of the year so I can leave and take this other job?" I said, "Sure, sounds great." And then the middle school or the junior high approached me and offered me a job that next year. And so I kind of skipped the student teaching part, but it ended up working out okay. And then so I was only there a year, and then I went to Lingleville for a year, and then Stephenville for 15.
Trying to think where Lingleville is.
You taught at Stephenville. Lingleville's out north of Dublin, kind of west of Stephenville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just know that because Amy did her student. She graduated from talk.
Well, you've been everywhere.
Well, I've been, yeah. Except for Russia. I've never been to Russia.
Yeah.
Or North Korea.
Really? Oh. Well,
So at Stephenville, I was business and technology was my jam. I also did.
Welcome back, Russ.
I just had to think about that. I was like, okay. In Stephenville. Right.
At Stephenville, I was UIL coordinator, and I coached the cheerleaders for several years, and that was when I decided if I could do cheerleading, I could do administration.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh,
if you could
I
do
love
that,
the,
you
I
could
love
do
the
anything.
cheerleaders. It was great, but there are challenges to it.
I can't imagine.
All
Yeah,
them
yeah.
daughters and
Yeah.
daughters
That's
you're
right.
talking about. Yeah.
Yes,
right.
exactly.
Yeah.
You've been equipping yourself
Yeah.
your whole life
Yeah.
for this
Yeah.
cheerleading
What is
job.
a UIL coordinator?
So the UIL coordinator oversees all the UIL sponsors or coaches. So
Okay.
everybody that coaches a different event, there's like 24 different UIL events. And so
Oh, okay.
we were a competitive program that I typically had about 15 coaches that did UIL for me. And we were dealing with 100, right around 100 to 150 students competing in that program.
Gotcha.
So it was a good experience and allowed me to kind of, I guess, decide if I had any leadership skills or not. And it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Sure.
It was a good time.
And to the point we've been trying to make with this, Ms. Jones has been well equipped because, Travis, you want to talk about a little bit of home life and ask the questions about what prepared her to be a cheerleader and coach?
Yeah. So, you've raised a house full of girls.
Yes.
How many?
My husband and I have 7 daughters between the two of us.
God bless you.
I have one. Times that by 7, and I don't know that I can handle that.
Like I just went into a sweat right there when you said 7.
Yeah.
Seven daugers.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Luckily, they're wonderful.
Sure.
They've been great.
Sure. I just they're just wired different.
Yes.
And I don't know how they're wired. I've been married 20 years. Don't know how they're wired.
They athletic? I mean, they schooling and stuff. You said they're all the last ones in college now.
The youngest one,
youngest
yes. Yeah, she just graduated high school. So our girls did a lot of rodeo. My older 3 were rodeoers. They were that they lived it, they breathed it. That is what they did. They tried to be athletic, but were not. That wasn't like rodeo for them.
Sure.
The barrel ropers,
Yeah.
barrel racers, can chasers.
We're fixing to actually, after we get done with this podcast, go to, I got to announce a rodeo. Me and Travis are going to announce the Goldthwaite, or WHCC, Western Heritage Cowboy Church Rodeo,
Awesome.
tonight and tomorrow night. So that'll be fun.
That's fun.
But yeah, so what did they do in rodeo? We're a barrel race, poles?
Barrels, poles, speed events mostly.
Nanny slapping.
Tell you what.
A little bit.
The big goat.
The goats. I
Goat
tell you
time.
what, though, I tell you, and even more so, that makes me think about this. Rodeo is not cheap.
No.
You talk about the horse that can is quality enough to run barrels, and
Yeah.
oh
They're
man,
athletes and they require a lot of
It's
maintenance.
a lot.
they're very high maintenance.
Yes.
As far and then daughters.
Right, and daughters are. So my youngest daughter, I have 4 that are my own, and the youngest daughter was into cheer, so also not cheap. So
Yeah,
I guess we
right.
could say that
Yeah.
my 4 daughters
Yes.
are high maintenance altogether
Well,
between rodeo and
yeah.
cheer.
You get a pay raise every year they graduate, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Got one off the payroll.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
Jason's 3. They were into showing animals. They showed mostly pigs. Tinkered with a few other animals, but mostly pigs were their thing, and so they stock showed all the time, and also cheer and softball.
Heck yeah.
So
They love softball.
I love softball.
I do too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Dr. Bailey has a soft spot for band.
Yes.
And he's a band nerd. I say that with absolute respect because I'm a band nerd myself. But also, Mr. Brewer is great. But I may have more of a connection with the ag department in that area. Huh?
Yeah.
Would you consider that or no?
My experience is in the ag department, but I also have, I think, a strong passion for band. Working with the cheerleaders, the band director,
That's
and
true, yeah.
we worked close together, and I absolutely adore the band, and I cherish the value and what they add to the events and the environment that they create when we have events that the band is present for.
On that note, and Travis said it last podcast, if you are not involved in athletics, that's fine. Not everybody is an athlete. Try band out.
Yeah.
Mr. Brewer is amazing. And who's the assistant band director?
Cole Formwalt is the
Cole
assistant.
Formwalt. Yes, I couldn't remember his name. Also great.
Yes.
They're young, they're sharp, they're very personable. They just love kids, and they're very talented.
I just like to see the college sports game, like the atmosphere,
Yes.
where the loud,
Yeah. And we can do that with with the band. If we get more kids involved,
we had a lot more people show up watch games last year. The stands were full.
The stands were full.
I think it's going to,
It makes a difference in the
Absolutely.
environment,
Oh, yeah.
the energy.
Absolutely, and so we're doing great supporting. But you find ways to connect, and it's great to be go on road trips on Friday nights and go to these games and
Tuesday, Thursday basketball.
all of it. It's all of it. So
I'm just not going to watch golf. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Walt. Love you to death. My little nephew.
I love
He's
watching
actually
golf.
my cousin, but
yeah, I love watching golf.
I'm like, all right, just hit the ball. Let's go. Get in the buggy and go get another one.
You're too busy in ADHD.
Yeah, and I'm not going to walk.
Distracted.
Only time he steals is when he's asleep, and I'm not sure.
No. I like,
So how long have you and Jason? How long have you guys been married?
5 years.
5 years. Great.
What does he
That's awesome.
do? Have we met him? Have I met him?
I don't know if you've met him or not. Last year was his youngest daughter's senior year at
Okay.
Comanche, so we were kind of split in different directions. He wanted to not miss a thing for
Sure.
her last
Oh,
year.
absolutely.
Yeah, so he's a rural mail carrier.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
is
great.
Also very ADHD, and I give him a really hard time about slinging mail and also multitasking.
Drives on the wrong side of the car and all
Yes.
that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
That's neat. I was a UPS guy for years, so I'm, I can relate to that for sure. But that's good. And you've how long have you been in education now? I'm not trying to date you again, but like, would you say what year are we walking into this year?
21.
Awesome.
Oh.
That is awesome. And I
Maybe
guess
22 if my math is wrong.
well,
Could
that's
be.
fine. We're not going to hold it to you.
Over 20.
We're not going to hold you to it. Yeah. Well, we're honored to have you in Goldthwaite. And I want to say this, and I think, and I want to make sure I say it the right way. One of the things I didn't notice about you, you were not like, you're there and you're in the background and you're supportive and you were such a team player. I didn't even know who you were until my oldest son pointed you out during basketball season.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And I know I've walked by you, I don't know how many
What you're saying,
times.
she blended in well with the community. Yeah, she didn't stand out. Like in a,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. And I mean
Yeah.
that in a positive way
Yeah.
and an encouraging way. Like you were just so soft and gentle and just the way you lead. And I'm like, it's kind of like this. I'll say this. And I've said this. A good drummer in a band is the one you never hear because they just fit the band. And they hit the right roll and they do the right. They don't overplay. They don't underplay. They're just there and they're great and they keep the steady beat. They keep everybody. And I feel like that was you last year and just the way you just were there and
Thank you.
and you handled your business and head down and just kind of just done what you was asked of you and led. But it's just like the steadiness. And I think Goldthwaite needed that in the high school. Coming from Cole, oh gosh, who am I thinking of? His name's Cole, last principal. Gosh. Carmichael, yes. Great guy. And was involved in so many things, but was a man. And he's great. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not trying to downplay him or who he was. He's a great man, but just the contrast of loud and big personality and a gentle, sweet spirit, and just leads from a place of steadiness. And so just
thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
That is a goal. I do want it to always be about the kids and the
But
staff.
you got to be careful, though. They can be like dynamite, too.
Yes, they can.
Yes.
I didn't mean to interrupt there.
No, I do. I strongly believe that we're here for the kids. and
Absolutely.
it's all about them.
Yeah. I don't know what you did over there, but I've lost my headphones.
Are you serious? I tripped over them.
There you go. There we go. I got them back. Yeah. It's always,
I told you your stuff goes over there.
every day's a new day with him. But yeah, anyway,
I'm tangled up.
yeah. Is there anything else you have for Ms.
No,
Jones?
I think, everything that I was, you covered it pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So made my job easy.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, this is the easiest paycheck I've learned in months.
yeah. And whatever we're paying you, we're going to double it. So, yeah. But again, remember all the things we have going on. 2 days starts the August 4th, 7:50. Be there at the practice field, and then meet the Eagles. Of course, football games are actually going on 18th. I think it was
18th.
Did I
yes.
say that right?
First scrimmage. Yes.
Okay, and then moving forward 22nd, and then meet the Eagles will be the 23rd. School starts back August 20th. Teachers, I guess, will report back the week before that.
The 12th.
The 12th. Oh,
Cross country is also getting cranked up.
wow, that's right.
Really
Yep.
quick too.
Yes, all these things are happening. School's here, guys. Kids, stop sleeping in. Get yourself going. It's going. Anything else, Miss Jones?
I don't think so. I appreciate y'all having me here, and
yes,
and
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
I certainly can't speak enough wonderful things about. Just I feel so fortunate and blessed to be able to be a part of this community.
Yes.
It's been a big blessing.
Well, we are the ones that are blessed to have you, and again, can't wait for this year, 2025, 2026. I think it's going to be a banner year.
It's gonna be another good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
we're going to sign off, and we will see you around the bend, Travis.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
All right. Adios.